today is a day of execution. I am your host, Joe Griffith. I wish to thank all the local businesses who donated food and their time, all my local friends who have helped me and are here helping today, the American Legion helping with parking, and soon posting the colors, retired Colonel Fred Shaw for his military static display, and the mayor of Stewart County, Tennessee, who was here but he had to leave, Robert Boo Beecham. The mayor has a proclamation for each and every one of you today, and at this time, Colonel Benjamin will read that proclamation.
Welcome, everybody. Strike and kill. Whereas the 502nd Infantry Regiment, previously titled the 502nd Parachute Infantry Regiment, served with honor and distinction in World War II as a regiment of the 101st Airborne Division, the Screaming Eagles, one of the most decorated formations of the U.S. Army. And whereas the 502nd was reactivated as the 502nd Infantry Regiment in '56, serving with integrity, pride, and uncommon valor in Vietnam, the First Gulf War, Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan, and Operation Inherent Resolve in Iraq. And whereas the heroic names associated with the 502nd Infantry Regiment will go down in history as names that protected this nation in times of her peril, names like Charlie Company Commander Captain Bill Carpenter and First Sergeant Walter Zobolensky, Specialist Dale E. Wehrman, Private First Class Milton A. Lee, Corporal Frank R. Entelman, and solemn places, like Gander, Newfoundland, where 248 of our brothers and sisters perished on December 12, 1985, and will never be forgotten. And whereas the 5-0 Deuce, the Deuce, with its motto, strike, fight where I'm told, and win where I fight, has distinguished itself with pride, principle, and decency around the world in its missions to bring peace. And whereas these former members of the 502nd Infantry Regiment come here today in a reunion to remember their fallen patriots, to celebrate their brigade conquests, and to remind the nation of how they served to protect liberty across the 20th and 21st centuries. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Stewart County, Tennessee, home of the back 40 of the 101st Airborne Division and the 502nd, is proud and honored to join the former members, SFC Joe and Master Sergeant Tory Griffith, to express our gratitude, our heartfelt thanks for the sacrifices and the victories of the 502nd Infantry, and for all those men and women attached to her who served and continue to serve with honor for this great nation. Let it be further resolved that October 1st, 2022 be proclaimed the 502nd Infantry Regiment Day throughout Stewart County. Given under my hand and sealed this first day of October in the year of our Lord 2022, Robert Boo Beecham, Stewart County Mayor.
A copy of the proclamation will be in the garage for all of you to take home. Now it is time to uncase the colors. At this time, I need retired Colonel David Benjamin, 3rd Battalion Commander during the Gulf War, and retired Colonel Ted Purdom, the 2nd Brigade Commander during the Gulf War, and the Honorary Colonel of the regiment, to post himself at the base of the porch. Gentlemen. At this time, Amy Gallo will sing the national anthem.
That's the lady.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Amy. That was amazing. All right, looks like we got a reunion. I'm going to finish up real quick and turn this podium over to my partner in this event, Colonel David Benjamin. But I'll say when we started this, I had 3 factors that I thought had to happen. Even though we decided it was the 502nd, but we had to find the colors for 3rd Battalion since it was disbanded. I had nowhere to look until certain people helped me. I was trying to get a copy made, and that failed, and I don't like to fail. But having the real ones is a lot better. And gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, those are the colors that Colonel Benjamin and all of us took to the Gulf War. So all I can say is we pulled this shit off. All right, I'm turning this over to my partner in this. And when he's done, I need to see him in the Benjamin MKT. We can get you all fed. Thank you guys for showing up.
This only takes about 3 hours. What I wanted to, we are here today not to celebrate any one person, but we're here to celebrate each other. Each other of those that are here and those that are unable to be here today for one reason or another. We here before us and be still in our memory. It will remain in our memory from this day forward. We're honored by Stewart County. Their generosity is overwhelming, and we are members of an honorable unit of the history which will last long after we are gone. But we are here to celebrate each other no matter our rank, because it was all ranks, all MOSs, all units, both combat service support, aviation, that were responsible for our success wherever we were. And you were successful. We are successful. I would really think that today you can say we did this as a team, and we have met our rendezvous with destiny with the pride and distinction that this has given us and that we portray to those that we've served with other units. Today, this is made possible by the arduous and continuous effort of Joe and Tori Griffith. Opening up their home, their house, their little bit of heaven is really a remarkable thing. They made it happen for all of us, not just some of us. So all those in Strike Force, First Strike, and Strike and Kill, and the other units as well. So on that note, I want to present Joe Griffith with a token of our appreciation for all that he's done on your behalf. And it's so big I have to go inside to get it. On behalf of all the soldiers, men, women, I wanted to present to you this framed copy of the lithograph print from Desert Shield, Desert Storm, which predominantly shows a tow vehicle firing its weapon. And I think it's important that you have this. It's called The Lightning of Desert Storm. Tori knew about this. That's how come we
She did good. She did
Yeah,
good. It wasn't easy to keep that from you.
You know, it just hit me before I make one last announcement. I would enjoy if we all sang the division song. We have a rendezvous with destiny. Our strength and courage strikes the spark that will always make men free. Jump right down to the sky's blue. Keep your eye on the job to be done. We're the soldiers of the 101st. We'll fight till the battle's won. Thank you. There are things that, besides eating, we would like you to pay attention to. First of all, some of you have asked about the prints. Those prints are for everybody that can take one home. They're from the Division Museum. There's some books in there too from the Division Museum. Save your tickets. We have some prizes and some gifts to give to people. And on the table as you go into the MKP, you will see that we've got name tags for everybody that doesn't have one yet. We have a sign-in sheet so that we can keep in touch with you. We have also a donation box. It's out of not only love, but their pocketbooks that Corey and Joe have found these, have made these guidons for the companies. And it's everything else that they've done that you can see around you to prepare for today. We will donate money also to honorable charity groups, and we appreciate everybody that's here. So thank you very much for your attendance. And I know you've all come and sacrificed your time your treasure, and you're here to enjoy each other. So do it. That's why we're here. Thank you very much. Outline starts on my right, your left. Go ahead.
Hey, sir, is the chicken thoroughly cooked this time?
Yes.
Sure, there's a backstory to that one. Oh, there's a huge story.